Hey all, Jason Puckhead with some bad hair. Oh, I haven't showered 2 days. I'm beginning to get fed up with myself. I almost can't tolerate myself anymore. Oh, there's my hat. I knew this view is good for something. That's my hat. Okay, so been a lot of changes going on in my life in the last 48 hours. Opportunity to get out and do some more travel. So I purchased this RV about 8 years ago, and just never really had the chance to use it. The idea was like just be mobile bound and be able to go like wherever I needed to be for my business. So it's like if you get a new distributor and you want to help, get them going, you drive over there, you park in the driveway, turn on the generator, you got electricity, so you can run everything you want. So since I've got this opportunity now to do that, I just got the RV out and been working on it, making it all run good. So I am excited that I finally got the water and the hot water heater working. It's pretty cold here in Pennsylvania, so I think we'll probably end up heading down south. But I can't stop my work. You can check the schedule online and see which times are available and when you could book me. But yeah, today I didn't start work till 4 p.m. just because that's what time I had available. All I had to do was mark in my calendar what hours I was not available, and then it automatically associates my normal office hours to whatever time's left in the calendar. So, first time in my life I've been actually using a scheduling calendar, and it feels so good, honestly. Not what I ever expected to say, but that's what we do at this team. We just build more leaders, and being able to schedule things efficiently is one of the ways we do that. Okay, that being said, the one of the problems I've had, and there's a couple here, the heater wasn't working good. Like the first night I slept on the floor on top of the register vent and it just didn't work. I had to keep starting the generator over and over and over. Well, I finally figured out how to clean out the carburetor bowl and let that clean out. I guess it gets full of air and stuff. Once I did that, now the generator stays up and running and we've got good heat. And the next thing to do is make sure the internet works in here. So I tried, to do tethering to the phone. That works, if you want to browse the internet slowly, but does not work for live streaming videos, such as this. So that's what we need to do for our meetings. So I went to the office, I've got an office over here, like a boutique gym, if you will, in Erie, Pennsylvania. And I was gonna search, and this has been happening a lot to me. I was gonna search the internet and say, it's like, what's the best mobile internet, for like an RV or something. And on the way there, I remembered I was at Home Depot a couple weeks ago and they had Elon Musk's newest toy, Starlink. So this is basically like a mobile satellite type system where you just set this up, and this is like the large one, which is actually cheaper than the mobile version. I think this is about 379. The other one I think is 599. And they show you, wearing that one on a backpack. So I guess if you wanted to go out in the woods and record yourself, you could do that. Um, I'm not so much thinking about woods, and I've got a lot of room in the RV, so I just went ahead and got like the larger one, and it's cheaper. And I don't know how the subscription on this works. It says that there's like a mobile roaming package that's as low as $80 a month. So like if that's what's gonna work for me, that would be fine. I know there's other packages that go way up, up into like $1,000 a month, and won't be doing that. Unless, business calls for it. Business calls for it, and I'm earning that much, then it's a tax deduction. So I just figured since I was gonna get this going, and I tried again, with the phone and internet was down, I can't connect the TV. Oh, it's a zero. Go figure. Should have brought my weapon. But then I started to open it, so I've actually already torn off the first strip here, and I'm like, you know what? Excuse me. Oh my goodness, it's finished. Um, if I'm gonna open this, why not just go ahead and do like an open box? I love open box videos. I recently commented that I didn't like when one of the companies, like, everybody and their mother like was opening the same box. I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose of like marketing. And like if we're all opening the same thing, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, if you see a lot of other people doing the Starlink, feel free to pass by this one. You already know what it is. If you haven't seen it and you want to become the mobile warrior that I'm looking to be, then check us out. All right, so you just rip off those three sides and then boom, it opens. Can you see it? I can't see it. So basically it looks like it's not light. Whoa. It looks like a big ass, excuse me, a big antenna. I guess this is like a stand. And if you get the bigger one, it actually comes with the router built into it. So, as long as you've got room to put this up, and I don't know, do I need direct air? Can it be indoors? I don't know any of that stuff yet. See, and so like this is not the mobile unit, but like I could tie this to a backpack, it'd be pretty heavy, but you could totally do that. So anyway, that's the first piece that's in there. What else do we get in our box? Cool instructions, visual instructions, telling you what to do, how to set it up. We don't need that. Power cord, neatly, kind of like Apple wrapped sort of things. What is this? This is like a special cable of some sort. No, just Ethernet. Just a big Ethernet cable, so you could, run this from your modem, I assume, to wherever you want to put router. But I think this has a built-in router. What do we got next? This looks like the modem or smart device. It's got a power cord on one side. The other side is hard to get undone. The other side looks like a DC power. Oh, so I think this is just a power supply. Um, Looks like, you plug one into 120 and then it comes out DC. The other sides are probably 12, 24 volts. But like in the RV, if you want to, like you can just plug into 12, 12-volt system. And you could do it that way if you really want to work. Goodness. Just a lot of work just for a power supply. All right, so we got the power supply, got Ethernet cable, power cable for the power supply. That's makes sense. Whoa. We got this fancy guy and instructions. Now, double check. Yeah, the box is empty, so that's all there was. But this is form-fitting box, so you can go ahead and throw that back in there if you're traveling. So I probably will keep that box kind of as a travel case. The instructions we said, it looks like that are taped. This looks like it's one of those fold-out things. I kind of dislike those. Yeah, that looks big. It's like a map. How do I get to Oklahoma? I guess. And then this guy, which this must be the built. Well, I thought it said built-in router, but here I got a power supply and I got Ethernet. So this hole goes to the satellite. That's power supply. So if I had a power supply, where would I be? Right here. So it's my power supply. Bam, that fits. Now it looks like I need my Ethernet cable. We got a big one of those. So that really just depends on where I'm going to route that. Um, Cable for the other side of the power supply. Very straightforward there. So anywhere you can reach 12 volts, you've got a long cord to get this guy where you need it based upon your AC outlet. So just looking at our directions here, really straightforward. So, you open this up, fold it open, plug it into what I assume is like the router. The router plugs into the wall. So wherever you have, 120 power, you should be good, or even 12, probably 12 volts if we know what this power supply turns into. It's saying, looks like it wants like open air is cool. And it says don't put it in between trees. If it's angling out like it looks like a ramp. The side of the ramp should face the clear skies. I don't know if this particular device here, indoors yet. If not, like for the RV, I could definitely have her open it up. You can do it on Apple or Google Play. I'm using Apple product. And then, get the app. So it just goes to the Apple store and gets the app for you. Battery went from 20 to 10 really quick. So I don't know, maybe this uses a lot of power consumption. Install, sign in. It should be able to do like with my face, I think. Right? A bummer, like, well, I want to just use my face. Loading the app here. You guys probably want to see the hair again, right? It's 2 days. I haven't did a shower last couple All right, so now it's back to recording.